Here's 3 things that you need to know when ICE shows up at your door. This video is being shot on February 13th, 2025. I'm going to tell you how things look right now. The law is changing every day. By the way, I'm attorney Jennifer Bennette in the Chicagoland area. I've helped hundreds of people since 2007 who've been detained by ICE. First, ICE is gonna knock at your door. When they knock at your door, here's what I need you to know. First, you don't have to let them in. What I want you to do is ask to see the warrant. Now, if you have a peephole or room under your door, they're gonna either hold it up or slide it under the door so that you can look at it. You're probably wondering, what does a warrant look like? Here's how you know. This is what a warrant's going to look like. You're going to see that it says warrant across the top. Now, there's different kinds of warrants, so it's very important. At the bottom, you're going to look to make sure that a judge has signed it. Not just anyone, but a judge. You're gonna know that it's a judge because there's gonna be a line and then it's either going to say judge or honorable, whatever the judge's name is. If it doesn't have that, you don't want to open your door. You don't have to let them in. And if they say, we don't have a warrant, but you have to let us in, you don't. They may even try to threaten or scare you that they're gonna break down the door and enter, but they can't. So if they don't have a warrant, the key is that you want to stay calm. So don't become defensive and don't scream or curse at them. Simply, calmly, and politely ask them to leave. They're probably gonna tell you that they're coming back. You tell them that that's fine. They should bring a warrant if they're going to come back. Also, they're gonna try to get information. They may say, if they ask if Jose lives here, you can simply tell them that you don't want to answer. ICE probably won't come back again if they didn't have a warrant in the first place, but of course, if they do, again, you want to check for the warrant. ICE might try to trick you. They might tell you that they're there because they're concerned about the children. Here's the deal. You still don't have to let them in. I recommend to make sure that you have a secure place in your house, either upstairs or in a back room far from the door, and send your kids there out of sight so that they're safe. And the most important thing is for you to keep calm. If your children are right beside you at your feet at the door, you're not going to be calm. You're going to be stressed, anxious, and probably you're going to start yelling. That's exactly what ICE wants. They want to rattle you. Here's the difference. If you're rattled, you're gonna be screaming, crazy, telling them that Jose doesn't live here. You're gonna say things that you might regret. But if you stay calm, you're going to remember, I just need to tell them that I want to remain silent, I want to talk with my lawyer, and that they need to show me a warrant. And they're probably not going to have a warrant in the first place. So the most important thing is to contact your attorney right away. Call your attorney. If it's not business hours, that's okay. Text, email your attorney. Make sure your attorney knows you're trying to reach them. In my office, we're always going to help our clients as soon as we possibly can. Let me give you some examples. If you are a permanent resident, make sure that you carry your green card on you. If you have a case pending and you have a work permit, I suggest to carry your work permit with you, as well as a state or local ID that is valid and unexpired. If you have a case pending, another good idea is to keep copies of your receipt notices with you. Now, it's not just important to keep them with you, but also to make sure that there are copies of all of those documents that are accessible to somebody that you know can find them and that you trust to access them and provide them to your attorney if you need under urgent circumstances. So that means your wife, your brother, your mom, your sister, your child, they need to know where these documents are and how to find them. It's also always a great idea to take a photo of your documents, because if you don't have the original with you, let's say that you work at a construction site and it's not a good idea to have your wallet on you, you'll at least have a copy on your phone, and that's definitely better than nothing. Now is not the time to wait. If you're unsure about your status or if you have any options to secure status, call my office right away. We would love to consult with you to figure out if there's a path or an option for you to secure status in the US. You can find my number below, and we will be more than happy to consult with you and see if we can help you find a path. I'm attorney Jennifer Bennette, here to help you one visa at a time.